is the Girl Chat International podcast. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper and go further into the insecurities that happen in relationships. Taylor Swift and
my mother,
Alwyn.
Taylor Swift, my mother,
broke up after 6 years together earlier this year. 6 years. That's a long time.
That was a shock. Like, that was shocking. I was like, what?
Came out of left field. And according to People magazine, they've had rough patches before, but they always worked things out. So friends thought they would take some time apart, but eventually come back together.
It goes back to like, I'm just thinking like, what are you insecure about? Like what?
I have a feeling. So
she makes more money than you?
Yes, because it's triggering for some men when a woman is successful and beautiful and strong.
It's always triggering.
And rich. Because societally, men have been taught to be the breadwinners, so there's a lot of pressure on them to be this like alpha male or whatever, and they have this pressure on them that they shouldn't really, now in 2023, should no longer be the pressure. It needs to be pushed off, but there is that pressure, and I guess it gets taken out on the women because in our societies, this global society wasn't built for women. So then we get the brunt of it, and I don't like it. I mean, I've been in this situation. I've been the successful woman, and it's too much for a guy. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't even have my crap together. Like, how can I guarantee you still want to be with me in a few years from now? And it's just like, what? I'm me. I'm Aubrey. I wouldn't leave someone if I love them, you know?
You see, you make perfect sense now. They could have thought like that. They could have maybe not insecure, but they could have been afraid, you know, of losing that person. So rather than losing the person, it's best if they just leave first. That's what most men do. They leave before they get left.
Yeah, they're like, all right, I'm out. I'm tapping out. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram at Girl Chat International. That's Girl Chat INTL on Instagram. If you want to follow some of Hersyn's content, follow Daisy Girls on a Roll, and follow Aubrey's content on truthfully.yours.blog. See you all soon on our next episode.